Okay, we got our house back on Livingston. We ended up pouring concrete in here, so this entrance is okay. I think what we want to do is maybe take this bottom course of siding here, cut ourselves a piece of AZEK or something, and dress this up a little bit more. We want to power wash this whole side, at least this side of the house, because there's a lot of mold and green slime and stuff like that. Pop off this bottom course of siding and rework this little bit of apron flashing here. And yeah, get this cleaned up to dress it up. Make sure all these gutters are cleared and clean. We got helmet on the upper, which should be fine. On the outside also, we're going to end up, I want to box this off, trim this whole thing off with aluminum, maybe take a piece of, I don't know, a piece of 1x or whatever, or even aluminum, don't matter. We want to trim this out, get this covered on both of these. Mike's going to take and pull out these bricks right here, fill this hole in with some of the dirt from cloys and take care of that. Okay, on the inside, there is a lot of scuff marks on the floor. There's something gouged right here, and so the kitchen floor we're going to leave it, but there is, I don't know why there's what all this stuff is. I'm going to plan on putting in a new dining room and living room here. We use that snap lock floor that we've been using. We'll end up with a new base molding. We got a ton of base molding around the office that we're going to use and keep that white. Smoke alarm's missing. We got one missing here. Place smells like cigarettes, pretty bad. We got the doors are going to have to be cleaned and finished. We got a couple, looks like cat was clawing on it at a couple of places. We got some cat claws down and through here. So we'll track all of that and get that straightened out. Something happened up here. I don't know what the heck happened there. Looks like somebody hit it with a red paint or something. So, but cigarette's pretty strong, so we gotta go through and kind of fumigate the place. In the basement, we can get all the cobwebs and everything cleaned up. Get a dehumidifier running here steadily, or at least recommend that the tenant does. Something happened here on this stair tread here. This actually got hammered. I mean, beat the crap. So maybe we'll see about getting a new, at least one new one here, and get that thing reinforced and back up the right way, so nobody falls. These two bedrooms are painted a real bright, I guess it's looks like Miami Dolphin blue. Okay, everything we had was beaker beige, so instead of just coming in and putting one coat of beaker beige on everything, we're gonna have to 3-coat this room and the other room just to get rid of the blue tint. Okay. Smoke alarm isn't up here. I don't see any in the bedrooms, but it's okay. There's just one downstairs that they're missing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna also end up putting a base molding here and dressing this up, and getting some of our holes patched and repainting it. But I mean, this room just reeks of cigarettes right now. Yeah. Actually, it's yellow. You can see the door frame is yellow. The window frame's all yellow. Yeah, the ceiling's all yellow too from smoke. So that's not an easy thing to mask, especially for people who don't smoke. We have an old roof leak. That's our problem right there. But we're gonna leave the hallway alone. Bathroom seems to be okay. The shower and everything, I guess, is working right. I'm gonna get rid of one of these. I don't know why there's two of them. You get rid of one of them. Keep the nicest one. Get this all sealed off up around here so this ain't moving. Let's try this. Okay, seems to be working fine. You got a little diverter here that's helping keeping everything into the tub. So obviously on this whole house we got a little bit of a pitch, I'm sure. Everything here is good. Maybe get a new toilet seat. Toilet seats wore out. And then we got to come through and get everything all shampooed, which is our gig. But yeah, that front room there, that stayed pretty steady with cigarettes. Okay, in the kitchen, everything here is okay. Just got a ton of grease and whatnot. This end cap, we got to secure this, clean up the grease, get all the lazy Susan and everything cleaned up. That's typical, not a problem. All the windows got to all be cleaned. We'll go through and get these grids all painted, get all of our walls done. We're missing bulbs. We need light bulbs. Seems like none of these bulbs are working. So that's what we'll do here. Hey, a bulb. And Mike's gonna go along. We found some garbage in the back. I don't know whose garbage it is, but we got to get that out of here. Looks like we got a black walnut tree dropping the black walnuts. Mike's gonna go through and trim out everything head height all the way through. So we'll get this all trimmed up and make it where they got a yard to use. This is overgrown for so long and nobody's really maintained it. So that's what we'll do. But we'll get it fixed up. We did have to put a newer fountain. Yeah, this would probably, like I said, this can all be just boxed out with vinyl soffit and aluminum. You got a bit of a, you got their old air conditioning supports here. I'm gonna have to probably, I don't know, have to get those. That should have been treated. If they used treated, that would have been like the right thing to do, but they're gonna have to come down, and since they're here, we might as well go ahead and prop them back up for somebody else and change the wood out for treated. Do that. We gotta get a new dryer vent cover. We got one at the office.